Hey guys, Jay War here with another video. So today we're going to talk about the Recombinator news. GGG just announced that Recombinators are not going core. And if you guys don't know what that means after Sentinel League ends, they will not be available to drop in the game anymore. So all the ones that exist now are going to go to Standard, and then they'll get used up in Standard. Eventually, probably going to take years for that to happen. People tend to hold on to them and hoard them. And that's what's going on right now with the economy, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, so Recombinators are not going core. So this kind of means two things. One, I'm just going to talk about what my thoughts are on that, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I don't think that was a good change. I would have liked to see a nerf. I get that they were really strong and maybe bad for the game in some regards because of the strength of them, but at the same time, yeah, it's as someone who's done a lot of end game farming, it's really boring when you're doing super juiced maps and the only stuff you can get from your maps that's interesting are, you know, a list of 5 items and the occasional Exalted orb, right? And maybe a good div card if you're farming tower, you know, you'll see nurses, you know, you have to be farming a specific map to see the cool div cards that will drop for you. And yeah, it's kind of boring to endlessly farm, and kind of really burns people out faster when they're doing end game farming in juiced maps or something. And the only good things that can drop are like a Headhunter, a Mage Blood, Inspired Learning, maybe, which actually usually isn't worth that much later on in the league, and then like an Unnatural Instinct, right? And those are the 5 big item, or the 4 big items that can drop, and everything else is going to be worth like an Exalt or 2 or way less. So it's pretty boring to farm like that and have just 0 interesting items drop, and Recombinators definitely kind of fixed that. I had a lot of fun farming this league, looking for Recombinator fuel, as somebody I know likes to call it, which I think is a good term for it, but I guess we're not going to be using that term anymore because we're not going to be using Recombinators anymore. So there's going to be no more Recombinator fuel items, Temple Mod gloves, Temple Mod weapons, you know, +1 skill amulets, +1 skill shields, +1 skill weapons, all that really cool stuff. High tier merciless dictators, fractured items. It's a really big list of interesting items that would drop, and you say, oh man, cool, I got this. This is gonna be worth 10, 20, 30 C, maybe up to an exalt. I mean, 30 C is not a lot. Some items go for much more, right? Anywhere from, like 50 C to an exalt for a lot of these items, right? It made the in-game farming a lot more interesting and a lot more fun, in my opinion. Because I remember past leagues, I got burnt out having to farm endlessly and only looking for like, okay, well maybe I'll get a headhunter this map, and it's not gonna happen, you know? So it's like, yeah, it just burns people out faster. It makes the game less fun. To not have Recombinators in for those more interesting drops more often. But I don't know, maybe next league they'll have a pseudo solution for that. There's something similar. Hopefully. I kind of doubt it that they're going to do something like they just did this past league. That would be, in a way, kind of boring. But I don't know if they're getting rid of Recombinators. It's I feel like it would be a welcome change. But anyway, moving on. So what's this mean? What does losing Recombinators mean for the rest of the league? Well, the rest of 318, the best farm in the game is now going to be Sentinel Reward Sentinels, and doing something like a Glacier farm, getting in the map, using Sentinels, getting out of the map, getting as many Sentinel Reward Sentinels as you can, and using as many Sentinel Reward Sentinels as you can, because yesterday I sold a bunch of my Recombinators. I noticed they were going up in price, and I kind of assumed it was because of standard, and there may have been, some thoughts that they're not going core, right? But then it was announced yesterday, and the price just has been skyrocketing. So those are now the best type of reward. It was Expedition. Now I would say it's probably Sentinel Reward Sentinel, because every time you get a Recombinator, it's going to be 20, 30, 40 C a pop, right? So yeah, that's now the best farm in the game, and that's what you should probably do if you're still trying to make money in the league. Maybe you're trying to finish a build. Maybe you're trying to, I don't know, hoard some money for Standard if you like playing Standard. And if you do play Standard, make sure you hold on to your Recombinators in Standard, because they were worth a lot more there. So okay, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I got a couple more videos for like League Start type stuff coming up. We're going to do some, I got a really cool build coming out. I've been showing some of it here on the video. And we've got 1 or 2 more League Start videos coming out just to help people out, have a better League Start next league. And yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming up for 3.19. So look out for that stuff coming up on my channel. And yeah, thanks for watching.